Okay. James, do you expect the Lakers to upset the Nuggets?
Put a little emphasis on that word right there, huh? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I expect the Lakers to win this series. Bron, Anthony Davis, 2 top 75 players. Round number 1. Slick, I'm coachable. I listen very well. You said something very good yesterday.
Yeah.
They're going to be fresh. If it's any time to get the Denver Nuggets, it's right now. Bron, AD ain't got no wear and tear in the playoffs yet. It is time to go. LeBron James is 14-1 in round number 1s. I got my faith in the King and Anthony Davis, and I expect them to get this done. I'm telling you, I know the Denver Nuggets wanted the Pelicans to win that basketball game. You do not, I don't care what you think about the Lakers, you do not want to draw Bron and Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. You do not want that to happen. And it happened, and it's here. And like Coach Ham said, we want all the smoke. I expect the Lakers to go out there and get this thing done. Send the Denver Nuggets to the crib. And I believe that.
I love that take. That's how you start a take,
and
right
I believe
there.
That too.
That's how you start just a wildly ignorant, incorrect take. That's exactly
I knew you had something coming behind that. That's why I kept saying it's real, too.
Joy Taylor, do you expect the Lakers to upset the Nuggets?
Well, my take is not going to be as strong as my dog's.
Just say yeah.
You don't need to be strong.
Because we just argued over words for like 25 minutes. Expect.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so what I had prepped was something different. Am I giving them a shot? Yes. Do I expect them to beat the Nuggets? No, I don't. I expect this to be a good series. I think that the Lakers have a chance. I agree with Slick. No one wants to draw the Nuggets, but if you were to draw the Nuggets, this would be the time to do it. You don't have the wear and tear of the full postseason. You have the momentum that you're going into this series. While they have not beaten them in quite some time, I don't know, you have the exact days. Maybe you need to add a couple more math. It's in the 400s.
He got him in the chamber.
Yeah, he's saving it for his take. Okay, fine, that's fine. In 400-something days, they haven't beaten this team, which is really 8 games. But, streaks are meant to be broken. I don't think this is going to be a sweep. As James mentioned, LeBron is 14-1 in his career in the first round of the playoff series. And I think really the X factor, which we may do this at some point, is really D'Lo. Because Anthony Davis is going to put up points, he's going to get rebounds, he's going to play, and we know how he plays against Jokic, so they're going to have to compensate elsewhere. LeBron has been playing tremendous this year. He's had an incredible season. He is scoring at a very high level. His three-point percentage is very high. I think it's D'Lo.
Yeah.
Like, if D'Lo can show up and score at a very high level, I mean, they're 15-3 this season when he scores over 25 points.
Ooh.
I think if he can be consistent in his scoring, I really feel like they have an opportunity to stay in this series. Expect? No. I think that the Nuggets are the best team in the league. I think they deserve our respect. And what they've done, what Jokic has done, what that organization has done, them being the defending champs, I don't want to disrespect LeBron James by saying that they don't have a chance, because of course they do. But I expect the Nuggets to win this series. I just don't expect it to look like the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, I agree with that. Do you want to go first? I
got a question for you, Slick.
I can take apart your thing.
Slick, did you ever have to take the GRE exam? The GRE exam. You usually have to take it to get another degree. You never had to take the GRE. No. It's fascinating. When you take the GRE, you have to do something where you have to identify the logical fallacy and try to identify selection bias, which is what James Jones tried to use on us. LeBron is 14-1
Yes, he is.
in round 1.
That's facts.
How many of those was he the underdog?
It don't matter.
How many of those was he the lower seed?
Oh, man.
How many of those? Because when y'all hear he was 14-1, you start to get confidence, but it's false confidence. No, I don't expect the Lakers to upset the Nuggets. And I wrote down all of the reasons that I heard why. Bron and AD, 2 top 75 players. Yep. They were that last year when they lost. LeBron's 14-1 in round 1. I already told you all about that. Momentum, that's very true. Momentum is very true.
Very true.
The Nuggets also have momentum. They're 2 seed. D'Lo's an X factor. That, I think, is the best argument. D'Lo's the X factor. But the question is, can D'Lo stay on the court? Because D'Lo was on the Lakers last year, but he didn't play no defense. So they was like, you know what? We can't even use you. Here is why I don't expect it. It's very simple. I'll give you the 5 reasons why. If we can throw them on the big board, throw them in the full screen, throw them wherever you want to throw them so people at home can see. The Nuggets, they have an age advantage. They have a size advantage. They have a chemistry advantage. They have a coaching advantage. They have a depth advantage. And honestly, I just ran out of space. That's why I ran out of all the advantages that the Nuggets have. Because they have a shooting advantage. They have every advantage that you can think of. Yes, they do. They have. Outside of
the Lakers are second best. They number
championship,
one.
elongated advantage if you count LeBron's championships over the totality of his career. So, Slick, please tell me if you expect it. Why do you expect it? Because how can you expect the Lakers to win when they're disadvantaged by age, by chemistry, by coaching, by size? How? Why?
First of all, I want all of the Lakers fans out there and the LeBron James fans who think that I am always anti-Laker,
So tune in.
always anti-LeBron.
Turn the volume up.
You want to hear this. Do I expect them? No, I do not. But to Joy's point, I can't expect the play-in team that has lost 8 times in a row to the Denver Nuggets, who, by the slimmest of margins, is not the #1 seed again and is the defending champion, expect the Lakers to win. But I do believe there is a way that they could.
What is it?
It is because this is such a different Lakers team, and the strength that they have is the X factor beyond D'Angelo Russell. He actually provides this to a certain extent. It's the three-point shot.
They've been shooting the ball.
The Lakers are a much, much better three-point shooting team than they were last year. Last year, they were a much better defensive team. But LeBron James and the Lakers collectively shoot the ball far better than they did last year. And the Denver Nuggets, conversely, make the fewest three-point shots of any team in the league. So, do I think you can win a series off of just shooting better from three-point range? No, but it throws that wrinkle where you can change the psychology of this game. They can't stop. We've already said Anthony Davis can't stop Nikola Jokic.
Nobody in the league can.
Right? They don't match up with Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon is a bad matchup for LeBron James. But LeBron James is shooting 41% from three. That's like 10% at least better than he did last year.
Sounded like you expected.
D'Lo changes it. So I'm just saying, like, there's a prism. There's a as narrow as that window might be. I can make an argument why there's an opening for them to do it.
I love that argument. My thought process, though, is, and you said it, Joyce said it, James said it, we've all recognized it. LeBron's done that on defenders not named Aaron Gordon, because you know that Aaron Gordon not only has the length, but has the shot blocking ability and has the physicality to both run him on the line, and then if he tries to go to the cup, he can chase him to the cup. Remember how the series ended, family? Like, not ended like the last. No, real quick, James. Remember how the game literally ended. How Game 4 of last year's playoffs literally ended.
But we're talking about a
going to the
different
cup.
team.
But are we? Because the only reason I say we are,
literally a different team.
it's
and
literally
they're shooting. It's not the same team.
The players that are playing. The players that are playing are literally.
That don't mean they're playing the same type basketball, though.
They were shooting 25th in three-pointers last year. They're 8th this season.
Mm-hmm.
They were 10th in field goal percentage last season. They're 2nd this season.
Yep.
Assists per game, 15th. They're 5th this season. They've literally significantly improved.
Better team.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not the same thing.
So the strength of the team has shifted. They're a better offensive team. They're not as good defensively. That's where they hung their hat. Like, I think that they're going to miss Dennis Schroeder, right? In that series, defensively, he was really good. It took D'Lo off the floor as a result. So now, but
so we got to score more.
Yes, and they have the potential to score more. And to be clear, Denver took the fewest three-point shots. So they don't rely on that shot.
I didn't want to say that, but when you say Denver has the least made three, context, y'all. Use context.
Understood.
If you're not shooting them, you're not making them.
Understood.
So I can say that and make it sound good.
But still, it's 3 versus 2.
Yes, it is.
Denver lives off of the two-point shot. If you are hitting threes at a high rate, that puts more pressure on you to be more efficient.
I got a question for you, too, because you two keep on saying Aaron Gordon's going to stop. Like, you guys walking into this series, you think Aaron Gordon is finna lock down LeBron James?
It's not locked down.
Not lock him down. Make life hard on him.
And you don't have to double LeBron.
What does that mean? 25? What that mean?
A less efficient game. To me, with LeBron, it's all about efficiency more than it is about anything. And the reason I pushed back on the different team, same team, I understand they are playing differently. But when I think about the Lakers' rotation last year and the players that will play meaningful minutes in this series, D'Lo, Reeves, Hachimura, LeBron, AD, likely, to me, that's the best lineup. Starting lineup, it's the best lineup. All those cats were there last year.
Yeah, but
all those cats. So if y'all are telling me that the Lakers' 7th best player and their 8th best player and their 6th best player are going to be the difference in this series, I just don't believe.
And why was depth on your list of things?
Because they also have the advantage, the Nuggets, along with everything else.
Look,
but you don't expect them to win either.
I'm not expecting them. Yeah, but I'm also not expecting it to look like the Western Conference Finals. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they get swept again. But if you're asking me, do I expect the reigning champs with Jokic and most of the returning cast, reigning champs who are the #2 seed by a small margin, to lose to the Lakers? No, I don't expect them to. But I also am not saying in any way, shape, or form that a team led by LeBron James, who is shooting the three ball better than he has in his entire career, and Anthony Davis, who's played the most games of his entire career, has no chance at all. I'm not going to say that.
Did we expect the Lakers team last year to go to the Western Conference Finals?
No, we did not.
No, we did not. Right? No, and y'all can say, well, I thought this, just like we saying we thought this and thought what's going to happen. And we did not expect the Los Angeles Lakers to be in the Western Conference Finals. They are playing better basketball this year. Same people or not. They shooting it better. Bron playing better. He's shooting better. They're playing better as a basketball team going into the playoffs. They 12-3. Bron 14-1 in series #1. They fresh. I expect them to go out there and win. I believe in Bron.
Are you saying there is no case to be made for the Lakers winning this series?
They're not winning the series. If somebody gets hurt, somebody gets hurt. But the case that I'm hearing isn't a legitimate case. The case I'm hearing is an emotional case. The LeBron James, Anthony Davis, top 75 players, they were there last year.
No.
D'Lo.
We just gave you everything they're doing better as a basketball team, Acho.
We're giving you a statistical argument, which is they are a better three-point shooting team.
And in large part,
vastly better than they were last year.
In large part because of LeBron and D'Lo. In my opinion, LeBron is not going to shoot 41% from three in this series, in large part because of Aaron Gordon. And then D'Lo couldn't find the floor last year because D'Lo couldn't play defense.
Fair.
James, you're going to watch. You watched last year. So if you think that LeBron is not going to shoot a lesser percentage with a 6'10 dude who's a former slam dunk champion,
I'm just saying
who can touch the top of the backboard,
be the problem. LeBron is going to get to the bucket when he needs to get to the bucket. LeBron is going to shoot the three when he needs to shoot the three. LeBron is going to create for his teammates like he's been doing for the last 37 years. That's what LeBron going to do, whether it's Aaron Gordon in front of him, whether it's...
But he didn't last year. James, the game was on the line. You had to score. And everything you're saying is perfectly reasonable.
Good defense for one. I ain't saying he ain't play good defense on that play. But what I'm saying is he ain't finna stop LeBron James.
Of course not.
So that's all I'm saying. LeBron is going to get his. Good job, Aaron Gordon, on LeBron James on that play. But he's not about to do nothing to LeBron James. LeBron is going to get to where he got to get to. He going to do what he got to do on the basketball. And if they shoot the ball like they've been shooting the ball, the Nuggets is in trouble.
Don't you think, and enjoy you say this often, right? Like you don't want to disrespect the other people when you're praising somebody else. How do you anticipate you'll shoot the ball like you've been shooting the ball when the Nuggets are rolling out there 6'10", 7 foot, when you're talking 3, 4, 5? It's just a little harder to shoot, James, when you have 6'10", 7 foot as all of the forwards in the front court. It's just a little. So all I'm saying is like it's
the
going
Lakers
to
ain't
get
getting
harder.
no wide open shots in.
Of course, I'm not.
So that's what I'm saying is basketball. It's not like you're shooting over a 7-footer every time.
No. But the difference is that what makes Aaron unique is that athletically, he can contest those shots, whereas normally you're trying to play LeBron with a bigger body, right? And those bigger bodies don't like stepping outside the three-point line. Aaron doesn't have a problem with that because he can go step for step with LeBron at this stage. So that's where I agree with you. The challenge is, can they still shoot it at the same percentage? But they have that opportunity because it's not just LeBron shooting it well. D'Lo shooting it well.
Can he stay on the court?
Rui Hachimura shooting it well. Like, they collectively...
Because to me, D'Lo, I think Joy said it, D'Lo's to me the difference in this series. I love D'Lo, D'Lo, but I like offense. Can D'Lo stay on the court in this series?
He's going to have to. I mean, who else are you going to? That's going to be the question. And the biggest thing that concerns me is that it's going to be all 4 games last year were close, right?
Looked close.
And so as a result, every possession, every decision is heightened. And D'Lo plays his best when it's just free. Like, I don't have to think about the game. I just got to go up and down. Denver makes you think a lot in making decisions. And D'Lo's not the same shooter when he's got to when he has to think. He's not the same player when he has to think.
It's going to be good.
So when the Lakers win game...
That's why I think it's going to be a very entertaining
When the Lakers win game 1,
series.
y'all going to have the same... So what you
I
want?
won't be surprised. I think the Lakers are going to win a game. I think the Lakers are going to win a game.
What, so you think it's going to be a gentleman's sweep?
I think it's 4-1. And if they win 2, at no point will I shake my confidence. And James, I'll put
something
I'll put whatever you want to put on that.
Game 7, you're not going to be a little tight in the neck.
If it gets to game 7, I'm wrong. Cut this out. If it gets to game 7, I am wrong. If it gets to 7, I'm wrong.
I ain't even a Laker fan.
Come on, Bron. If it gets to 7, I'm all the way wrong. If it gets to 7, I'm wrong. Y'all cut this. Y'all play this.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.